All right, time now for us to head backstage to Westlife's O2 gig now, where Glenn's got all the pre-show goss from Nikki, Cian and some other familiar faces.
Shadows fill an empty heart as love is fading.
Yes, it's been 12 years since they burst onto the music scene, and Westlife are still going strong. Something Nikki reckons has to do with the strong sense of family in the band.
Yeah, it's a real family vibe on Westlife. It always has been, from everyone else's parents and stuff, and the kids now running around the place. I mean, I've obviously Rocco and Jay, and Shane is 3.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, they're 4 next week, actually, would you believe? So I remember when we had them as well. We were in the point of that week of that run of those shows as well. So yeah, it's a proper family vibe, as you can see.
It certainly is, and no one's feeling the family vibe more than Cian, who's getting the chance to tour with his wife, Wonderland member Jodie.
How great is it to be coming to work with your friends and now bringing your wife along with you?
Yeah, well, you know, bringing my wife along obviously with Wonderland is amazing, but you know, it lasts for such a short period of time. I mean, you know, Jodie's been on tour with Westlife, you know, for 6 weeks now, but I probably won't see her again till Christmas once it's over, you know, so I think we're just cherishing the bit of time that we have. And different times, it's good in a sense, you know, we get to stay in the same hotel room together and stuff like that, which is always nice. But you know, she's up at 8 o'clock in the morning, out the door, you know, she doesn't come back, see her at the gig, but you know, that's what you got to do.
And speaking of Cian's other half, we caught up with Jodie and her fellow Wonderlanders in their dressing room before the show, where she filled us in on the girls' pre-stage ritual.
What we normally do is we kind of go to catering, then we come back, we chill out a little bit, and then we all warm up our voices and put our makeup on while we're doing that, and then we listen to a bit of music. And actually, like, one of the songs that we normally play before we go on stage is Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses.
Wow.
And that sort of just gets us a little bit hyper, so just so that right before we go on stage we're all buzzed up and in the zone.
Someone else who was in the zone on the night was Louis Walsh, who addressed the rumours the former Westlife member Brian McFadden is looking to rejoin the band.
Brian, well, if Brian was round, I mean, I'd let him on stage for one song anyway. Definitely, yeah. I mean, listen, we like Brian. We're good friends. But he did leave the band. He shouldn't have left the band. It was his biggest mistake ever. But he knows that. But we do like him. I mean, he's great fun. If Brian's around, Brian's watching this, Brian, give me a call. You know I love you, and we always have fun.
Well, Brian or no Brian, the lads are still having fun, particularly when it comes to their stage costumes.
But you're into your clothes, you're into your nice treads. Do you like the gear that you're wearing on stage?
Yeah, I wouldn't wear it, to be honest, if I didn't. Everybody's got their own little style going on as well. So although you've got to be, at times, uniformed, you know, you do put your own little kind of mark on it and stuff like that. You have to, otherwise it'd be
I remember
bland.
you slagging Mark, saying there was something wrong with him. He was all in bondage gear. The rest of you were all in leather.
Yeah, you probably didn't like you were saying that back then. But I don't know, because of stage, you do kind of obviously add more, whether it's a bandana or a mad wristband or something. Yeah. Like you said, there's been bondage in the past or studs in the past, but not this year. No, it's not, none of that this year.
Calm down.
Yeah, we've grown up.
Well, they may be all grown up now, but we reckon the lads will still be going strong for a long time to come.